us some Ken. And what better way than to watch the legend himself. Daigo Umehara up on EVO stage versus SynkDive. This is going to be
Go and tell
by default.
everybody on whatever social media platform you use, in your Discords, Daigo's on stream. It's happening right now. EVO 4, as I blow out Vicious's eardrums.
It's hard to tell sometimes because I know you're like really in tune with the game. Then I hear you whispering and I'm like, I'm going to turn this guy up. But then it goes out of control.
That's the one thing I definitely need to work on, like a leveling out of my voice. Because
it's hard, man.
I'm like, I'm doing the intense golf commentary, like I'm really into it. Oh my God, no! And I know.
You have the accent and it applies in America where you have +10 to speech and +10 to charisma by default.
Yeah.
You know that. It's broken. You have to abuse it.
Absolutely. I need to make the most of it.
So this is going to be very exciting to see. You know, Daigo's been very lively as of late on his stream with his audience. And also there's been a lot of content coming out of him that have been translated.
There hasn't been, though. There hasn't been a lot of Daigo in competitive endeavors, though.
From the last time I heard, I think there's been a lot of focus from him, spoken word, that he wants to kind of focus on like tournament organizing, getting back to a lot of the communities around him within Japan as well to set things up. So
I think he definitely wants to be involved in a lot of worldwide events as well.
Yeah.
So it's going to be the first of them. No bigger than this.
He's not even a part of Street Fighter League Japan.
Yeah, exactly.
It's wild. And I'm glad Daigo showed off a little bit of a facial expression too weekend. I feel like every master now, like on rank, they don't want to show off the emotes anymore.
No, they're too cool for school.
Too serious. I'm mashing up every time I get.
Okay, he's a real Ken player. Drive rush fierce, then shimmy do it fierce. All of your favorites.
Yeah. And this is also a rarity, not only with the characters or the players, but the characters as well. We don't get to see a lot of dull scenes.
No, I mean, being able to drive rush cancel when you whiff punish his limbs is certainly something that wasn't previously available to everyone in the game, so it makes him a lot harder to play, I think, than in previous iterations.
Oh! Whiff punish. The fortunate back medium that came from Sync and Fierce to the chin, knocking the jaw all the way back down the throat.
5 active frames on that stand Fierce. It is a ludicrous fight.
It's so funny when you try to like whiff punish that specific normal and you still end up running into it. How did I get punish countered? What? Or a counter hit, I should say. The noogie. You can't drive rush forward or actually just slide. Coming in hot, he got hit!
Okay, chooses to challenge after there. I'm sure Daigo will switch that up with the low kick.
Jump into the corner. Daigo just jumping around as well. Just
floor is
doesn't
lava.
want to get stuck in the corner. Double Dragon Lash, the dash up. Getting a slight mishap. Drive rush forward. Plus frames again. Back throw. Don't get drive impacted. If there's a heat map in this game, I can tell you drive impacts happened in that side of the stage, but it was SynkDive who initiated contact. Daigo not having any of it.
Zero facial expression there.
Per the usual.
Normal business resume.
That's professional protocol, man. Oh, lordy. You just took me back to Street Fighter 4 a little bit. It's been a real war of attrition for the drive gauge as well. I don't know if you guys noticed, but man, a lot of blocking has been involved on behalf of SynkDive. But also, those Yoga Flames can really chip your drive gauge. Out of there.
Okay, just jump straight out. I like that. Doesn't want to take that mix up. Trying to bait a throw bait. Doesn't come. And there we go. A little bit too predictable with the Dragon Lash.
Oh, this got to be all SynkDive too. Damn!
I don't know what that hit.
He hit the air. He's having to catch limb. Oh man, he's looking for
Those green boxes were out though.
Help.
There you go. That's why this isn't the same anymore. No. I've seen some ludicrous stuff.
No! Yo, SynkDive on phase 2? Let's go.
Yeah, you have to hold those.
Coming in hot. Also in burnout. Gonna drive rush forward. Plus frames everywhere. He's gotta hold all of it. Into the corner. Drive impact. He wasn't ready for the gap. He could have interrupted with a Yoga Inferno.
As well.
Man, that preemptive stance song was sick.
Yeah, Ken, not one of the characters that's blessed with a medium into drive impact and burnout.
Oh, too far. Oh.
Yeah, that level 2 is so good for punishes. 6 frames, I think it is. Travels pretty far.
Oh. I do like that back there. For some reason, I thought it was faster than that. The level 2. Interesting. Oh. Ideal for punishes, that's for sure. I love the interruption back. Yeah, SynkDive. Gets the noogie. Get the dash forward. No, he's just going to go into the slide first and force that pressure with the limbs. The punish counter against the fireballs. Excellent work. What's the verdict, Logan?
Yeah, he's 6.
Gotcha. Oh, let's go.
Meanwhile, SynkDive closes the round out. Defends a first of 2 set points. Okay, interesting.
That's so, man, that's so huge too for anybody who has a dive kick, being able to get a punish counter and also follow up. But
yeah, I think
angles,
things like that really make it. So those two things together, the ability for Sim to punish throw so well, and the ability for you to punish Sim so well on whip, I definitely think makes Sim more of an offensive character than a zoner in this game. The risk reward is just so skewed.
Yeah.
Daigo just throwing it all away, and there you go. You see, he gets the follow up.
Ooh. The punish counter as well. Jinrai. Good damage as well. Don't get thrown. Trying to bait it as a counter. It's SynkDive. He gets put into losers. Daigo moving on the winner's side. I will say, as impressive as it was in particular to the normals that Daigo was anticipating, there were a couple of things that were a little shaky, right? We did see the Jin right kicks not fully fleshed out. We saw the counter hit. He didn't go for an extension off of that. You can get standing light kick into a DP if wanted.
Yeah, off the low, yeah.
Exactly.
We saw him